I brought you something special.
Ooh, sounds yummy.
Now, Ice Cream Man is a 1995 horror that tells the story of a young Gregory Tudor who witnessed the local ice cream man get killed in front of him.
Who's gonna bring me ice cream, Mommy?
Now, this event changes the trajectory of his life. He is released from a mental institution and becomes the local ice cream man himself. But Gregory is not well.
Hey, what's your problem, mister?
You didn't say please.
Because as children go missing, Gregory is suspected as the culprit. So, why should you watch this movie? Reason number 1, a drive-by shooting. Now, this movie opens up really strange. We see a gang of thugs just gun down an ice cream man. But I ask you, why would a gang of thugs gun down an ice cream man? Well, whatever reason there is, this event leaves the young Gregory so traumatized that he would have to get help at a mental facility.
Remember, only happy days.
But fast forward to present day, Gregory has now become the local ice cream man himself. And you can see that he's not all there. In fact, he's insane.
You kids don't want to play with the ice cream man? You like his treats? But you don't stick by him when he needs you.
And I'm afraid that there's more to his ice cream than meets the eye.
Hey, now that's an ice cream cone. What's in it?
It's classified, officer.
Reason number 2, Small Paul.
Oh, well, what do we have here? Want some ice cream?
Now, one of the neighborhood boys goes missing, and the children in his neighborhood are all suspect that Gregory, their local ice cream man, as the culprit.
Hey, little boy, you want some free ice cream?
Now, while being creepy is not a crime in and of itself, things pick up when Tuna, another one of the local kids, sees Gregory kidnapping a kid named Small Paul. And he is also spotted by Gregory while trying to hide.
You little turds are gonna have to learn you can't run from the ice cream man.
But this movie suddenly becomes a cat and mouse game as Gregory tries to chase the kids to keep them quiet.
You tell anybody, I'm gonna get your mom and dad.
Because he doesn't want them telling their parents nor the cops about his extracurricular activities. Reason number 3, the Rocketeers. Now, the Rocketeers consist of Johnny, Heather, and Tuna, and they form a small gang to keep the neighborhood safe and to seek out mysteries.
That new ice cream dude's pretty freaky.
Sort of in the mold of the Mystery Inc. on Scooby-Doo. Now, their mission is to investigate the reports of missing children and to look further into their ice cream man who give off creepy vibes. But their job becomes harder when they find out that Gregory Tudor, the ice cream man, is the neighborhood killer.
Hiya, honey.
And when they finally alert their parents and the cops about Gregory's crimes, he's able to cover his tracks, and this makes them less believable to adults.
There's a child stalker out there, and you two are playing cops and robbers.
But what about Heather? She's gonna die. The ice cream man's got her.
Now, believed to have cried wolf, the Rocketeers themselves must put a stop to Gregory without any help from their parents or the police.
All I know is I'm not letting him get us. All the grown-ups worry about their stupid problems.
But this now makes Gregory more dangerous because he can continue to kill people without having to worry about any repercussions.
Trolling for tuna.
Reason number 4, inept cops.
Holy shit, the kid's got a gun.
Now, the team of Detective Malwin and Detective Gifford, who has the look of really tough, hard-nosed top cops, are by far the most inept police tandem ever assembled.
We got a missing kid. Thought maybe you might have seen something. Little guy never made it home from the park last night.
because they aren't able to ever stop Gregory at any point in his movie. He kills and covers his tracks, and even when they're red hot on his tracks, he still manages to fool them.
Well, Ice Cream Man, we're sorry. We didn't find anything.
For example, when Gregory has Small Paul kidnapped in his ice cream processing plant, they do a deep search of the building and is unable to find the kid.
I want you to go through everything. Find any hollow doors or floors, bust them open. You got it?
They look everywhere except the one place, which is a giant hole in the wall with a piece of plywood covering it. I mean, you have to understand, they turn the place upside down, looking in places where no human can fit. Yet, the one obvious place, they completely miss it. And then when answering a call after Gregory has killed multiple adults, they trap him in his ice cream truck and he beats them both up.
Hey! Freeze! Let me eat it!
I mean, be mindful. Both guys are armed, yet he beats them up with an ice cream scooper. Yes, they are the most useless tandem ever assembled.
Let me see the kid! I make the turns blueberry, man!
Reason number 5, Wanda the Vixen.
My, I'd like to buy a gallon of your hard pack.
Yes, Wanda the Vixen, who is more like Wanda the Homewrecker, because she's simply gorgeous, played by the late great Andrea Evans.
149, that cute little house right over there. Come anytime.
She's already seeing a married man in this movie, but for some strange reason, she's attracted to Gregory. I mean, just ask yourself, what does a woman that looks like that want with a guy that looks like Gregory? I mean, Wanda spends the majority of this movie basically throwing herself at Gregory. But true to his form, Gregory finds a way to make things, well, messy. Now, in the end, Ice Cream Man was a fun little movie, and I'm sure many people will point out the plot holes and the craziness of it all, but that's sort of the charm to it. And if I had to summarize this movie, it would be a Goonies starring Clint Howard, who for the longest time I had no idea was Ron Howard's younger brother. I mean, when I first watched this movie, I was terrified of it.
Some of the neighborhood kids wanted to play hide and seek.
But when I watched it back nearly 30 years later, I got a whole new enjoyment from it. Its absurdity stands out like a sore thumb. But that's the crazy reason I enjoyed this movie. Only this time with a new set of eyes.
I guess 2 heads aren't better than 1.
And until next time, when CEDtalks horror.
You know, it's hard to make friends when you're always stuck on the inside.
Now, if you want to wear merch from your favorite horror movies, then I've got just the thing for you. Just click on the link in the descriptions and in the pinned comments that says Horror Movie Shirts. Our store has the best designs, and we'll see you there.
That's what I call a brain freeze.
Now, this video is sponsored by my Patreon supporters. Thank you for your support, and God bless.
Sounds like we got a customer. Come on.
The Rewind is our exclusive membership section, and by joining the Rewind, you'll receive exclusive content not found anywhere else. You'll receive early releases, video shoutouts, behind the scenes footage and photos, unreleased and unedited kill scenes that we can't show you on YouTube, plus special commentary from yours truly, CEDtalks. So join the Rewind today by clicking the link in the descriptions and in the pinned comments.
My little twin pops.